GPS seeks recusal of federal judge in order to avoid subpoena. Fusion GPS is desperately working to avoid giving depositions in a lawsuit over the garbage Russia dossier. Lawyers for Fusion GPS requested the federal judge assigned to this case, Trevor McFadden, recuse himself. The lawyers claim McFadden's previous work on the Trump transition team raises issues as to whether, in this case, the court's impartiality might reasonably be questioned. Russian businessman Alexei Gubarev is suing BuzzFeed for publishing the dossier, and although Fusion GPS is not directly involved, they're getting dragged in by requests for depositions. One of the memos in the dossier published by BuzzFeed accused Gubarev of using his web hosting companies to hack into the DNC servers for the Russian government. Gubarev has denied this accusation and is suing both BuzzFeed and former British spy Christopher Steele. Via Chuck Ross of the Daily Caller. On Monday, lawyers for the opposition research firm submitted a request to federal court in Washington, D.C., seeking the recusal of Judge Trevor McFadden. McFadden, the Fusion lawyers note, served on the Trump presidential transition team and also worked at the Justice Department last year when Republicans sen. McFadden, the Fusion lawyers note, served on the Trump presidential transition team and also worked at the Justice Department last year when Republicans sen. Chuck Grassley referred Fusion for potential violations of foreign lobbying laws. The lawyers argue that McFadden's prior work on the Trump transition raises issues as to whether, in this case, the court's impartiality might reasonably be questioned. Fusion GPS is in hot water. A federal judge ruled last Thursday that House investigators have the right to subpoena Fusion GPS's bank records. The DNC and Clinton campaign paid for the research that led to the Russia dossier. On Friday, the House Intel Committee received Fusion GPS's bank records. Also last Friday, two GOP senators asked the DOJ to open a criminal investigation into the author of the Russian dossier, former British spy Christopher Steele. Senate Judiciary Chair Chuck Grassley, RIA, and Senator Lindsey Graham, RSC, sent a letter to Deputy AG Rod Rosenstein and FBI Director Christopher Wray Friday demanding they investigate if Christopher Steele lied to federal authorities. The noose is tightening. The Russia dossier is the root of the phony collusion investigation against President Trump, which is why the fake news media is desperately trying to throw Papadopoulos under